The Great Pyramids of Giza, one of the world's most famous man-made structures. The mysteries surrounding these pyramids have fascinated people for centuries. However, recent discoveries in Egypt may have revealed more than just another intriguing secret. Could it be possible that the lost city of Atlantis was actually located in Egypt? And if so, what evidence do we have to support this theory? Join us as we explore the evidence for and against the idea that Atlantis was actually located in Egypt. It all started with Plato's description of the city. In his text, he described a powerful and wealthy city that was situated in the Atlantic Ocean and was home to a utopian society. However, Plato also mentioned that the city was swallowed by the sea, which has led many to believe that Atlantis was a real place that existed thousands of years ago. One of the first pieces of evidence that has led people to believe that Atlantis was located in Egypt is the timing of its destruction. According to Plato, the city was destroyed around 9000 BC. However, evidence suggests that the Nile River was significantly less active around this time, which would have made it difficult for a major city to flourish. This lack of evidence has led some to believe that Atlantis could have been located elsewhere, such as Egypt. Another piece of evidence that supports the theory is the Egyptian pyramids themselves. The Great Pyramid of Giza is over 4,500 years old and was built during a time when Egypt was a powerful and wealthy empire. It is possible that the Egyptians could have had the technology and resources to build a city like Atlantis. Additionally, the pyramids have been the subject of numerous conspiracy theories over the years, with some believing that they were actually much older than we think and that they were built by a more advanced civilization. If this is true, then it is possible that the Egyptians could have had the knowledge and skills to build a city like Atlantis. However, there is one major piece of evidence that goes against this theory, and that is the location of the city. According to Plato, Atlantis was located in the Atlantic Ocean, which would suggest that it was somewhere in the Mediterranean Sea. On the other hand, there is no evidence of a major city or civilization in Egypt at the time of the alleged destruction of Atlantis. While the Egyptians did have a strong naval presence, they were primarily focused on trade and exploration rather than military conquest. As a result, it is unlikely that they would have been able to build a city like Atlantis, which was said to be highly fortified and well protected. Despite this evidence, some people still believe that Atlantis was located in Egypt. They argue that the Egyptians had access to the Atlantic Ocean through the Strait of Gibraltar, which would have allowed them to build a city there. However, this theory is not supported by any archaeological evidence, and it is highly unlikely that the Egyptians would have risked their well-established civilization in the Mediterranean by building a new city in the Atlantic Ocean. Furthermore, the Egyptians kept detailed records of their history and accomplishments, but there is no mention of a great city being destroyed by the sea. If Atlantis had been located in Egypt, it is likely that there would be some evidence of its destruction in the historical record, but there isn't. In conclusion, while the idea of Atlantis being located in Egypt is an interesting one, it is not supported by the evidence. The timing of its destruction, the location of the city, and the lack of archaeological evidence all point to the fact that Plato's lost city was most likely not located in Egypt. Nevertheless, the mysteries surrounding the pyramids and ancient Egypt continue to fascinate people today. And who knows what new discoveries may be made in the future that could shed more light on these ancient structures. What do you think? Was Atlantis actually located in Egypt, or do you have another theory about where it could have been? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this. Thanks for watching.